Welcome to EM Studios' hottest Hollywood gossip series of all time. I'm Eric Moser, your host, and this is the third and final season of Hollywood Gossips. Are you ready to gossip about some of the hottest celebrities in Hollywood right now? Because I have some juicy stories. I have some juicy articles to talk about right now. You can tweet along with us. Tweet at Eric plus Moser using the hashtag Hollywood. Alright, welcome back to the third and final season of Hollywood Gossip right here in EM Studios. Now, article number one is Janelle Evans. Whoever is a Teen Mom fan knows Janelle Evans. Janelle Evans is a teen mom, and obviously she passed a drug test and really hoped to land a real job. I guess she really wants to do something good for herself, do something good for her children. So she happened to have a drug test and hope to land a really good job. Now, say what you would want about Janelle Evans, and there is an awful lot to say, but the Teen Mom train wreck actually seemed to be focused on getting her act together these days. Sure, Janelle was arrested last month, but that was for driving without a license, which is probably the least serious offense that she's been locked up for over the years. And yes, the cop were called to Janelle's house earlier this month, but it was her fiance, Nathan Griffin, who was taken into custody, not Janelle. Look, the girl has set the bar pretty low over the years, and progress is progress. So when we hear that Janelle is off of drugs, looking for a job, well, by Janelle Sanders, that caused for celebration. So, good for her. She found a job, and let's hope she passed the drug test. As Janelle pointed out during her recent Twitter feud with Amber Putler, she currently finishing up a degree that would allow her to work as a surgical technician assistant, and apparently the program required her to complete an internship. The internship for which she applied required a drug test, and normally we say that means trouble for Janelle, but remarkably it seems that the mother too is now capable of producing clean urine. Janelle took the drug test and passed with flying colors, a source said. Of course, a source told Radar Online. She knew she was going to pass, and she wasn't worried at all. Graduation. Janelle wants to get a weird job, and she's taking everything so seriously right now that she takes everything so seriously right now that she can make a good impression by showing how she would be a good employee. Wow, Janelle taking things seriously. We never thought we'd see the day. But hey, at this rate, she may end up regaining custody of her firstborn son. Okay, maybe we'll get a little bit ahead of ourselves, but you can watch Teen Mom online for a fresh reminder of what of a hot mess Janelle is capable of being, basically. So go online and watch Teen Mom this season of Janelle, which is in. But for now, me personally, I would like to say, because the person I am, congratulations, Janelle, and I wish of the best. Article is Harrison Ford released from the hospital following recovery from his plane crash. You know that legendary actor Harrison Ford. He was released from the hospital because we heard earlier this month Harrison Ford landed his plane onto an LA area golf course after mechanical failure caused him to lose control of the World War II aircraft mid-flight. The 72-year-old actor suffered critical injuries, but just one day after the crash, reps announced that Ford was expected to make a full recovery. Today, just 3 weeks after the heroin interest, Ford had been released from the hospital and sources say he'd already been driving his car near his Los Angeles home. Ford had been praised for his quick thinking and skillful handling of his 1942 Ryan Aero National Skater following the failure of its engine. By piloting the plane away from the residential area and onto the golf course, Ford managed to avoid any loss of life and prevented greater injury to himself. Despite suffering a broken pelvis, fractured ankle, and various other injuries, the swing legend is said to be well on his way to a full recovery, which is amazing. We don't ever want someone to get hurt. Ford broke his leg on the set of Star Wars: The Force Awakens in June of last year, but despite his various elements, he was reportedly able to film all of his scenes for the highly anticipated sequel, and no production delays was reported. Web for the actor said he is currently resting comfortably at home. So, we hope Harrison Ford gets well very soon and get back into the acting game, directing game, or whatnot. I'm Eric Moser. You have just got finished watching the Season 3 premiere of Hollywood Gossip and the final season of Hollywood Gossip. So, there are 14 more episodes after this, but I would just like to make a really quick update because currently there are like 3 shows that are on Thursdays on EM Studios. We have now Hollywood Gossip, we have Uncensored that haven't been airing in a while, sorry about that, and we had the new cooking show, Priceless Desserts. And I don't really want to change the day because Priceless Desserts I put on Thursday, but I also put Uncensored on Thursday, and now I'm putting Hollywood Gossip on Thursdays. So I'm going to do something a little different. Every week there will be a new episode of a different show. Like this week you have just saw the season 3 premiere of Hollywood Gossip. Next week you will see a brand new episode of Uncensored, and then the following week after that week you will see another episode of Priceless Desserts. This is actually also a great way for me to form more episodes of Priceless Desserts and Hollywood Gossip. So, have fun I hope you had fun watching Hollywood Gossip, and I hope you have fun watching Uncensored next week, and then Priceless Desserts the following week. Thank you for being a fan of EM Studios.